first champion versus champion fight to be staged here in Brazil in the UFC. The interim champ, Max Holloway, trying to make it 11 straight wins and leave enemy territory as the undisputed king of the 45ers against the greatest featherweight in the history of the sport, Jose Aldo Jr.
No one wanted to fight Aldo, and no one wanted to fight Aldo in his backyard. What better way to take a king?
Max Holloway knocks down Jose Aldo!
King go to our king villages and they take over, you know, and that's what we did.
The Hawaiian Holloway, walk it in left! That'll do it! Max Holloway is the undisputed UFC featherweight champion! Tom, it is going to take a special effort to dethrone the new champion, Max Blessed Holloway.
Time for a new era, the Blessed era.
Blessed era, welcome. We can now take questions.
I think there is one guy who's actually here in Brazil right now. It's Frankie Edgar, who everybody really is pointing out as the contender right now.
Me and Frankie, man, that sounds awesome. You know, everybody keeps saying I didn't fight people, and Frankie's a former champ. You know, I got 2 former champs under my belt. It would be nice adding another one under my belt. So I got my throne. If you want it, come see me.
From a fight in the making to a fight that's breaking, former lightweight belt holder Frankie Edgar is out of his featherweight title fight with champion Max Holloway. Edgar is injured, and he will not face Holloway at UFC 218 December 2nd.
Why UFC featherweight champion Max Blessed Holloway has a rematch on his hands.
They will run it back. It will be Holloway versus Aldo 2.
What better replacement can we have than the former reigning champion in Jose Aldo? The guy was dominant for so many years that, you know, you can't help but be like, all right, let's give you another shot. You've earned it over the years of hard work and dominating performances is at 145, so who knows how it's going to go. Jose's always a risk for anybody when he steps into that octagon.
Eu sou o campeão, peso pena, então eu acho que eu merecia essa vaga, eu sabia que ela seria minha, que ia optar por mim. Fico triste pelo Frank, um cara merecedor, mas eu sou o campeão.
When I found out, I told the people of Detroit, don't worry, I'm going to fight December 2nd. I'm a fighter, you know, and that's what I'm put on this earth to do, and I believe it. I'm a fighter, and I want to fight.
Max Holloway has won 11 fights in a row. He will be the favorite here, and right now at present, he might just be the best pound-for-pound mixed martial arts athlete in the world.
A situation like this is when you prove you're the best in the world and why you're pound-for-pound best in the world, and I'm chasing champ life. And champ life, you fight anybody they put in front of you. It's weird how the tide changes, you know? He was a champ. Now I'm the champ. Now we get to run it back, and what better way, you know, to prove that you're the best guy in the world in your division against one of the guys who was the best. You just beat him, and now you get a crack at him again, so here I go to do my thing again.
Max Holloway is here to win, he's here to be champion, and he's proven it, and he's saying it. He believes that he is the better chess player in mixed martial arts than Jose Aldo. He's got more depth and he's more diverse, and that's why he's going to win tonight.
The first fight Aldo, you know, nothing really surprised, you know. He was the best guy in our weight division. He was there for a very long time, so, you know, everything that I thought was going to happen, happened.
A primeira luta com o Holloway é cara alto, né? Cara difícil de jogar, mas eu não tive tanta dificuldade. Eu tive uma oportunidade na luta, acertei bons golpes.
The first round caught me with some punches. I wouldn't say he hurt me, but I can see myself losing that round for sure.
Strong start for the champion, Jose Aldo.
The second round, you know, was a competitive round. You know, I think it could have gone either way.
Oh! Aldo cracks him with the right hand. Oh, big right hand from Holloway. Oh! Wow! Awesome fight. Awesome finish to round 2.
You know, the third round, you know, it's not how you start the race, it's how you finish, you know. He started strong, I finished strong.
Oh!
Ele teve sim a oportunidade dele e venceu.
That'll do it! Astonishment across this arena here in Rio.
É muito difícil perder em casa, né? Eu acho que todo mundo espera uma vitória, mas faz parte, eu acho que é um esporte. Eu acho que a gente aprende nas derrotas, eu acho que faz você crescer. Cervantes tem diferente, é porque é o meu recomeço de novo, né? Foi onde que eu virei campeão pela primeira vez e é um novo reinado que vai surgir. Pode ter certeza.
He's got to take full advantage of this. You know, you get a second shot at a guy like Max, you got to go in there guns a-blazing.
O Aldo vai bater o bola, isso é fato. Eu não vejo como a gente deixar escapar. Eu acho que ele teve o mérito na primeira luta, mas eu não vejo surpresa nenhuma agora. Agora o Aldo vai chegar lá dentro e vai ser o campeão.
Every time I step in there, it's a new me. So if he's banking on what he did the first round, shuffle your deck of cards because I'm coming, man.
He's out! Max Holloway!
I didn't change a bunch of things, I added. This fight is gonna be a different one.
Ele sentiu o peso da minha mão, ele viu como é que é.
Big shot! Oh my God!
Eu acho que tem um torno sim, mas eu acho que o Aldo tem uma gana a mais agora.
That's it, Jose Aldo!
There's times, there's levels, there's eras. Aldo had his chance, he's back again. Now he's got to show the world again why I'm the best 145er.
Holloway continues to be the aggressor.
Why I'm one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world.
He's melting,
Another
that's
finish
it!
for Max Holloway.
I'll put a statement on it.
I told you guys, my division!
I'm gonna be out here for a long time, so you either can hate or you can jump on the bandwagon.
Ele sabe que vai ser muito diferente agora, pode ter certeza. É uma nova história, com um novo final.
All you guys are gonna kill Bruce Buzzer say, and still.
Francis the Predator Gano.
For me, fight is my life. It's my all and everything.
And Gano is a huge man, carrying around a lot of muscle mass, big, heavy guy with a lot of power to him.
I'm here to take all. I'm here to take everything.
Yeah, he's done. That's it. That's it. It's all over. Wow. Knockout. Francis Gano.
Francis Ngannou is that new wave of heavyweight prospect who in 11 fights has managed to position himself at the very, very top of the sport in the heavyweight division, which is extremely difficult to do in such a short space of time.
Serious, serious power from Gano.
This guy has unfathomable potential. He touches people on the chin and they just fall over.
Vicious uppercut.
I believe on my punch. When I go to fight, when I go to punch, I believe what I'm doing.
We know he's a heavy puncher. We know he has that natural ability to knock people out with one shot. So everything else now is about adding the technical aspects to his game.
Everything can still be improved better than better. And that is why I'm trained and that is why I'm here. The goal is to win.
Alistair Overeem started training and competing at age 14.
The experience that Overeem brings into this is incomparable with what Ngannou faced in the octagon so far.
He's a champion in kickboxing. He's been a champion in mixed martial arts. He's been so close to attaining that UFC title. He was possibly seconds away from getting the finish over Stipe.
Oh my goodness!
I know that loss really stings Alistair Overeem, and he wants to get back to the top of the heavyweight division.
When things don't go my way, I shut myself in a room and I fix it. We just work hard and now we're here.
Now he finds himself with a terrifying opponent in front of him. Another heavyweight murderer that he has to go through in order to get to that title shot again.
That is a plus athlete right there, and he's just getting going.
There's so much hype around Ngannou right now that people really see this man as the future of the heavyweight division.
People who believe that I'm gonna be UFC champ, they're just right. I don't see no way for me to not be UFC champ.
For Alistair Overeem to add that name to his record early on and to stop Ngannou in his tracks before he starts to gather that momentum towards the title, I think is a smart thing to do, but there's definitely a massive risk in it for Alistair Overeem.
I truly believe that I have grown as a martial artist, and I have to have the confidence and the belief in my own training and myself, and then I know I will be coming out on top.
The hard work continues, and the work will not stop until they have UFC heavyweight title. Boom.